Reporting on race is the same as it's always been. It's focusing on incidents of clamor and clash. It doesn't take into account that what they're reporting upon could be found in every other city in the world if they look for it. I would be foolish, and I hope anybody else would be foolish, to think we have conquered racism. All we do now is beat up the dead horse that's called Selma. 50 years I've been covering this story and thinking about it. I stood close enough to have inhaled some of the tear gas tossed by the sheriff's posse's people. The gas caused a cloud over the black silhouettes of those who were being beaten by the men on horses. There's a beautiful evocation of ugliness. It's ugly, but dramatic. History sometimes is encapsulated in about 2.5 minutes of photography or filmmaking. But are they truly representative? No, they are isolated examples of atrociousness. We told the world that this 1/4 mile is the story, and it has remained the story for 50 years. Nobody looks beyond the parameter of that confrontation. They see the Edmund Pettus Bridge as a center of confrontation and conquest and the Voting Rights Act. But really, the Edmund Pettus Bridge is a bridge to nowhere. Selma hasn't changed that much. Maybe it's worse. But rising above it is possible. We choose to tell the truth in a certain way that's in conformity with what the majority of people want to read and think they know. My style of reporting then and ever since then has been to try to tell the story through an outsider rather than an insider. Journalism tends to deal with insiders, power brokers, the front of the bus. I wanted to deal with the back of the bus.